Okay, let me ask you this. Why does a franchise that peaked over a decade ago still feel relevant enough to drop a third movie? And why does Demi Lovato's surprise return feel both nostalgic and kind of groundbreaking? Let's unpack Camp Rock 3's strategy here because honestly, Disney's playing a long game I didn't see coming. First off, I'll admit, when I heard Demi Lovato was back as Mitchie, my brain went straight to 2008. That OG Camp Rock vibe was pure cultural lightning in a bottle. But here's the twist, this isn't about reliving the past. The way Rodriguez directed this, giving Mitchie just enough screen time to mentor but not overshadow, that's a masterclass in legacy storytelling. It's like passing a torch while still letting the new carriers shine. Personally, I think what's fascinating is how Lovato's dual role as executive producer changes the game. This isn't just a cameo, she's shaping narratives from behind the scenes. Remember when pop stars just did cameos in movies? Now they're architects of entire franchises. That shift says so much about how celebrity influence has evolved in the streaming era. Let's talk about the real stakes here. Disney's betting that audiences want both familiarity and fresh faces. The Jonas Brothers returning as Connect 3? Total nostalgia bait. But throwing them into a storyline where they're scouting new talent. That's not just recycling, it's building a cyclical universe. What if every decade Camp Rock gets a new generation? Imagine 2040's Camp Rock 6 with today's kids mentoring their own protégés. This could be Disney's answer to Marvel, but with way more campfires and fewer superheroes. One thing that immediately stands out is how carefully this balances legacy characters with new stars. When Mitchie literally says this is their time to shine, that's not just dialogue, it's a mission statement. It's the creative team acknowledging the elephant in the room, how to honor the past without making the new cast feel like sidekicks. And honestly, more franchises should steal this playbook. What many people don't realize is that Camp Rock 3 might be testing a new formula for IP longevity. Instead of reboots or soft relaunches, why not create generational handoffs within the same universe? It's like how Bond films keep changing actors but maintaining the essence. Except here, they're doing it with a musical coming-of-age story. From my perspective, the bigger picture here is about Disney's entire strategy post-Disney+. They're not just dumping content, they're cultivating evergreen franchises that can cycle through eras. Think about it, your kid might watch Camp Rock 3 now, then 15 years later their kid watches Camp Rock 4. That's not just nostalgia marketing, it's family legacy branding. So here's my final thought, is Camp Rock becoming Disney's new playbook for aging franchises? Because if this works, we might see a high school musical for where Zac Efron's character mentors new talent, or even a Lilo and Stitch sequel where the original characters are now elders in the community. The real story here isn't just about a summer camp, it's about how Disney's rewriting the rules of franchise sustainability. What do you think? Is this genius or just nostalgia fatigue waiting to happen? Drop your takes in the comments.